If you want to get that turquoise with the butterscotch amber, I've got a couple hundred left of those. But again, it's almost $100 off. And once these are gone, this is never ever happening again.
Susan,
All right.
even if they came back and they begged me to make them, right? If they said, or if they even threatened me, I usually work better with threats, right? If you threaten me, I usually listen a little bit more. but even if they said, Jay, if you don't bring this back, you'll never work in this town again.
Right.
Your career is over. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. You could not make them. You couldn't buy the materials. You couldn't do the labor. You couldn't even come close and be able to sell them for that price. So I just want everybody to know, that is beyond a dynamite price. When these are gone, they're gone. And we made quite a few of these. We made them as a today's special. Yeah. We have those left over, but when they're gone, they're gone. They're not. We will not repeat on it.
Won't ever happen again. All right, Jay, we got to wrap it up and hit a couple more things before we end the hour. We're going to talk about the Tiger's Eye once again on sale. I promised you early on we were going to have some really good sale prices. I think it's interesting. Look how beautiful that butterscotch amber on the reversible works back to the Tiger's Eye too. So you'll have a lot of fun with that bracelet. I mean, it's something that I think you'll constantly grab. You can layer with it. It's just a great, great piece, and you just will never ever see that kind of price again, nor this piece again. All right, so here we go, Tiger's Eye. This is a 3-minute special. We have the necklace originally at $160. Listen to this, we're at $119.98 with 3 flex pays. It's a customer pick. We also have the earrings. Those are now down to $39.98. Both have 3 flex pays. Now here's the story. The last time we saw this was back in March. It's bold, it's big. I'm actually wearing it right now in its full length, so you can kind of get an idea. And who doesn't love a Tiger's Eye? I love, Jay, that you really stayed authentic to showing off the characteristics of a Tiger's Eye by the size of beads you used.
Okay, and I know that we're that we're calling this golden Tiger's Eye. Okay, but this particular material of all Tiger's Eyes is one of the rarest, and it's one of the most sought after, one of the most precious. And believe it or not, you and Sheila have a lot in common with this material.
Yes?
It's blonde. Gotcha. No,
you totally did.
True story. But this is blonde Tiger's Eye.
Right.
Okay, this material it appeared on the market about between 7 and 10 years ago. Time flies, and I'm getting older, and I can't really. But at least 10. Minimum is 7, up to 10 years ago. So this hasn't been around very long. Tiger's Eye, the 3 colors of Tiger's Eye were red, gold, which is the more gold and dark. You can kind of see the shades of the gold there. I keep pointing to my laptop screen like that's going to make a difference. Okay. So the golden color, and then you've got blue. Those were the primary colors, with the gold being the most predominant, red being this least predominant, and blue. And then here's what that's gold Tiger's Eye right there.
So
that's
cool.
what it looks like in the rough. Then what happened is they discovered this 4th color, and this is blonde. I have been after enough material like this to do a TS now forever and a day since I found it. And I have never been able to gather up enough material to come even close to doing today's special. Wow. This would be a phenomenal today's special, the rarest of all Tiger's Eye. But if you look at this, look at the finish, look at the glow, look at the color. Is that amazing or not? Is that amazing?
And you know what? You left the beads so big that you can truly see the uniqueness of that glow. Oh, it's fabulous. Like, look at that.
And this,
right here.
This comes out of Namibia. But if you could see, one of these days, I'm going to take a camera crew and go back in there and show you how they actually mine this and they find it. They drive through. It's almost like if you didn't know better, you would think you were like, you were in like parts of Arizona. You see these beautiful rock sheaths out in the middle of nowhere, and they go out and in those sheaths, and it's like flagstone. Have you ever seen what flagstone looks like? And they take, obviously that's not Namibia, that's Australia. That's Australia. But they
we just wanted to show Australia.
that right there was a form. But
it's gone. Sorry, Jay.
Out?
Yeah, it's sold out. Do you think you're going to do it today's special?
Then I'm not going to tell you my mining story.
Darn it. Okay, Jay, hang on. We got one more thing we're gonna talk about before I let you go. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun.